I was crawling around in my head in the haze of a dream, till we could say, I'ma turn you on to the sound. Cool out your head. This is the sound from Camden Town. And then I heard it like a shot from my skull to my brain. I felt my fingertips tingle and it started to rain when the walls of my bedroom were trembling around me. This ramshackle voice over a tackle for blue beat telling me he's only looking for fun. And this was the sound of the very last gang in town, as heard by my wild young heart, like directions on a cold dark night, saying let it out, let it out, let it out, you're doing alright. And I heard it in his gang soul, how it wasn't just the same sad song, saying let it out, let it out, let it out, you're doing alright. And you're doing alright. Are you doing alright? And I carried these songs like a comfort wherever I go. And they was there when my summers was high, and there when she left me alone.
Dude,
saying the soul is hard to find.
Don't be playing
And I never got to tell him, so I just wrote it down. I wrapped a couple chords around it, then I let it come out. When the walls of my bedroom trembled around me, this ramshackle voice over a tackle for blue beat, and a girl on the excitement gang. And this was the sound